Okay, we're at Gulfstream Park. It's September 29th, and this is the ninth race. And it's a maiden special weight, 75,000, 6 furlong race. And it's a big field of 14. And I really want to make this a prime wager. I haven't found that many for about the last week. And this is a 14 horse field, and I really like 2 horses in this race. But I have a problem. And that is, it's a maiden race, and there's a lot of first-time starters in this race. And I am not good at evaluating first-time starters. I don't use trainers, I don't use jockeys, I don't use breedings, and I don't use workouts. So usually when I play a maiden race, I try to only play races where there's very few first-timers. I need horses to have running lines. But there's 2 horses in this race that I really like. The 2 horse, that August 19th race, he was in the 3 hole. In my notes I have that the rail was bad that day. This horse tried to run the entire race on that bad rail. The rail's no longer bad at Gulfstream. And I think that was a very good race. On the Bristnet speed figures, he earned a 76. That's pretty close to par, 83 being a par. So with this horse running on a bad rail, I know he's better than a 76. And then the other horse I really like is the 14 horse. Now he ran August 9th on a bad rail. He was in the 1 hole. He broke terrible. He tried to run on the backstretch on the rail. He angled off, and he made a rally and almost won. So I'd say about half the race, he was on the rail, and the other half where he ran well, he was wide. So I really like him too. Other than that, of the horses that ran before, I don't think anyone did any of the other ones have done anything special. Although, horses running their second time, they can improve a lot. And then the rest of the horses are first-time starters. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's 8 first-timers. And that's why I can't make this a prime bet. I really want to put 100 on both of them and box the exacta, but I'm gonna have to bet these horses. I don't know if I'll put that much. I might cut it in half. So I'm thinking the 2 and the 14. I'm also gonna box the 2, 14, and that's really dangerous because, like I said, 8 of the 14 horses are coming out for the first, they're running the first time. They could be anything. There's even 2 Pletcher horses here, and I can never figure that guy out. But both of these horses, I think they're definitely better than what they were last time. I'm getting 8-1 on the 2, and it looks like 3-1, maybe 4-1 if we're lucky on the 14. So I'm going to Dutch them. I'm going to bet them both to win. And then I'm going to box them in the exacta and just hope. We're running out of time for this Gulfstream summer meet, and they'll be going to Gulfstream Park West soon, so that'll be a whole new puzzle there. So I'm running out of plays. I'm going to fire here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're at Gulfstream Park, September 29th. This is a tough race for me because every horse is a first-time starter except for a few. But I do like the 2 and the 14. Both of them ran into trouble their only race. I think the 2 ran on a dead rail last time. I think the rail might be good today. I like the 14. This horse completely missed the break and rallied hard. But 2's my main bet here. I think he followed a horse on a bad rail.
Ready for the rainbow six.
And all I got to do is dodge a bunch of first-time starters. The problem is 60% of the field is first-time starters here.
Good start out wide for the 14. Speed bump who hits the ground running. There goes Malibu Rainbow up
So the
field.
two got off okay. I thought it'd show a little bit more speed. My 14 is sitting in third or fourth. He got a nice break from the outside also. So I couldn't make this a main wager. I had to bet the 2 in the exacta. The 2's 8 to 1.
22 and 3 opening quarter speed. Around the far turn they go.
Looks like my 14 is ready to make a run on the outside here.
Speed bump. Launching a bit on the outside is now
Speed bump. There he goes. He got the lead. Oh, he's fighting for the lead. He got the lead now.
5 wide under jockey Leonel Reyes while set down driving.
Come on, 2:14. 14-2. 14 looks gone. My God, why do they do this split screen? Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. There we go. 2:14. 8 to 1 and 7 to 2. I just wish I could have made that a solid wager. I get scared with so many first timers. I usually just ignore first timers, so obviously I don't play a lot of maiden races.